One of the biggest growth areas we are seeing is the surge in demand for thought leadership content. Rather than playing a supporting role within the marketing mix, it's been elevated to center stage and is fast becoming integral to media relations and influencer marketing strategies. Thought leadership is a term that's used a lot, but what does it actually mean and how should organizations be using it to build trust, influence, and market share? Let's start with what thought leadership is. It's a term coined 30 years ago by the then editor of PwC's Strategy and Business magazine, and he described a thought leader as someone who is recognized by their peers, customers, and industry experts as someone who deeply understands the business they are in, the needs of their customers, and the broader marketplace in which they operate. And he added, they have distinctly original ideas, unique points of view, and new insights. Put another way, thought leadership is about building on your area of expertise and then creating content that provides context, relevance, meaning, and value to your audience. It's about recognizing the pain points, challenges, needs, and wants of your target audience and generating a response that provides a semblance of a solution or at least an enhanced understanding of whatever it is. Okay, so now we're clear on what thought leadership is. From a practical perspective, how can and should organizations be using it to build trust, industry influence, and market share, as we suggested a moment ago? Well, to answer this, we surveyed almost 300 business leaders and we asked them their views. And what they told us could trigger some ideas that you can adapt for your organization. So we asked them how often they consume, read, watch, or listen to thought leadership content, things like articles, podcasts, videos. A quarter of them do so every day, a quarter do so every week, and the rest do so once or twice a month. We then asked them to rank their preferred content formats. Articles in the media came out top, followed by podcasts, videos such as pieces to camera like what you're watching right now, blogs, webinars, and then finally LinkedIn. Creating all this great content is one thing, but does it pay? The answer is yes. According to our research, after consuming a piece of thought leadership content that resonated with them in some way, 53% of business leaders and key decision makers have then gone on to engage its creator's company to do business with them. We also wanted to understand the reasons why thought leadership content is so important to businesses. 27% said it was because the content provides them with greater influence in their industry. 26% said it's because it gives them greater brand awareness. Almost a quarter told us that thought leadership content is critical to improving customer loyalty and trust, whilst 1 in 5 said it played a key role in supporting the organization's existing lead generation strategy. Thought leadership as a promotional tactic really gained legs during the pandemic. Business leaders and senior execs found themselves in unfamiliar and often petrifying territory. There were problems that had never been experienced before and challenges few had any clue as to how to overcome. People turned to industry leaders and experts who could provide some sense of what was happening and use those ideas and insights to hopefully inform their decisions. Nothing has really changed since 2020 other than we no longer find ourselves in the midst of a pandemic, but we remain in uncertain times, both politically and economically. Demand for sound thought leadership content across every sector of the economy continues to rise as the challenges being faced remain as complex as ever. We've been positioning clients and their key people as true thought leaders for more than a decade because it works. It's how we built our own business. So let us do the same for you. Click the link below to get started, and thanks for watching.